Good morning, everyone. I was going over Facebook and YouTube, like I do, on my way to work, listening to Ring of Fire on YouTube, and marijuana and medical marijuana came up, and how everyone's supporting uh, medical marijuana and how important that is, more important than recreational marijuana. I can see their point. That, obviously, someone that is in dire need of the medication, if they have severe seizures, if they have uh, glaucoma, if they have a medical condition, uh, immediate need, yes, that should be front burnered. My argument against that, because I support medical marijuana, I believe that's going to pass. It should be a no-brainer. But what should also be a no-brainer is just flat out legalization. And my example I want to give is uh, using corporate pharmaceutical medications as a contrast. Um, if you have a pain, if you have an injury, uh, and it's not life-threatening, or it's not a burn, or it's not something ridiculously painful, your doctor doesn't give you morphine. He's going to give you Tylenol, Vicodin, something slightly downgraded from straight up heroin, uh, because the medication should fit the need. Uh, if just like with, and I'm going to use the marijuana example here, if you have a headache, you're not going to go to the doctor and get heroin. It's not necessary. It's not even wanted most of the time. So, first of all, you're not going to go to the doctor for a headache, I hope. Uh, we have matured and we have products to the point where if you have a headache, you have the option of going to the pharmacy, grocery store, getting some Tylenol or Advil or Aspirin, and going home. You don't have to go to the legal drug dealer and ask permission, pay that man or woman extortion money to write you a permission slip to then go to the drug provider and have them issue you a approved medication for your headache. When you have a headache, you want to just go to the store, get what you know works, come home, and feel better. Now, as a comparison, marijuana also treats headaches, minor pains, minor aches, inflammation, all the same things that you would use aspirin, Tylenol, Advil. In fact, it has replaced Advil for me. So just passing medical marijuana, you would still then need to go to the appropriate drug dealer, the drug dealer that's paid its protection money and its lobbying influence to become the certified drug dealer, cartel, ask them permission to use marijuana for a headache or for, say, muscle fatigue, muscle pain after a workout. They will maybe, if they agree that it's even a medication uh, or even treats pain, if they do that, then they may give you permission to go to the other drug dealer and receive your medication instead of, like Advil, going to the store, getting your stuff, coming home, and going about your day. So that's my push. When people are against recreational marijuana, I am too. I don't think it should be called recreational marijuana. I believe just like I don't think aspirin or Advil should be called recreational aspirin or recreational Advil. The difference, of course, is clear. It's not fun to take aspirin. You don't feel good after taking aspirin. You just feel less bad. That to me is not as an effective medication. I also kind of relate that to fruits and vegetables, particularly fruit. When it tastes good, you want to eat it. Uh, so just like another medication, if it tastes good or if it tastes bad, you will refrain from eating it. If it doesn't have a positive effect that you can feel, you won't use it quite as much, which is good in the case of aspirin and Advil. But with cannabis, the fact that it makes you feel good is an indication that it's working for you. And it makes you feel good. Win-win. But I don't, so my issue is with the term recreational marijuana. Uh, it should just be legal cannabis, as we have legal alcohol, legal aspirin, uh, legal medications, legal cold medicine, all these things that you can just go to the store and purchase without having to get permission from the paid drug cartels. That's my thought of the morning. I'm going to be running late. I am running late to work. So peace. Have a wonderful day, and uh, legalize cannabis. Not for recreation. Not for recreation. Just because it's the wise thing to do.